keep up.
You're saying the Visalia family was involved in the incident at the Carnival rehearsal?
Not yet, Mr. Alberto.
The Visalia family. Please, pass on my thanks to our guest for the help.
I will, sir. There's also another sensitive matter.
The order. Let me handle them. You just focus on Gilberto for now. Whatever the case, the Carnival must be secured. This goes beyond the Montelli family. It's also about the faith and hope of countless Raganesi.
Understood. Not really. It's from Mr. Alberto. He's the head of Averardo Bank, my superior. But this doesn't sound like him. He's usually cautious and rarely makes outright promises. Unless one of the big shots in the family is twisting his arm. If the top brass are alarmed, it can only mean that the situation may be... Maybe I'm overthinking this. Either way, we finally got a lead. We should search the area. See... Strange. Did Gilberto just vanish into thin air? I see. A wing ray. That explains it.
Wing ray?
Yes. It's a type of echo that can fly. People in Raguna often use them to travel quickly between... If Gilberto set up this wing ray as an escape route, it should lead us straight to him. Let's use the grapple to hitch a ride on the wing ray. Quite the view, isn't it? Welcome to Whisper Wind Haven, known for its iconic windmills and flower fields.
Ah, we meet again, valiant champion of the foreign land. Our paths intertwine once more. Pardon me, but this lady by your side seems rather familiar.
I am Zani. I work at Averardo Bank.
Ah, yes. You look quite chivalrous, if I'm...
That's quite fitting. Do I thank you for that?
Ah, no need for the formalities. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Cristoforo, a humble playwright grappling with modern trends. Delighted to meet you. Actually, I've been working on a script about the Blessed Maiden lately. Her brave sacrifice during the Dark Tide saved Raguna many years ago. That sacred maiden perished just as the curtain fell. The script's nearly finished, but something's amiss. With Fleur-de-Lis's home right here before me, I had hoped to find traces of the Blessed Maiden's early life. Childhood plays a key role in shaping one's personality, you know. Sadly, no. I confess, I've made zero progress. Nevertheless, the script is finished. I've even asked the children over there to help me rehearse it. Here, have a copy. I'm eager for your thoughts. Apologies. I started rambling about my play again. Well then, what brings you here?
We're looking for someone. Did you come across anyone from the Physalia family?
The Thessalias. Come to think of it, I had noticed a nobly dressed gentleman around here recently. In fact, I even stared a bit. Old habits die hard. The Thessalias rarely venture beyond city walls, you see.
So Gilberto did pass through here. Thank you for the information, sir.
Speaking of that man, word from the local villagers is that odd occurrences have plagued the area since his arrival.
Odd occurrences?
You've likely noticed the abundance of echoes here in Whisperwind Haven. But since that nobleman's arrival, like time lost forever, books forgotten by people, and cherished memories faded away in time's current.
Echoes disappearing. Sounds familiar. Echoes started acting strangely when Gilberto showed up, just like what happened in the Carnival rehearsal. Mr. Cristoforo, do you know where those echoes were last seen before they disappeared?
I'm in the dark as well. However, they might know a thing or two. These echoes are keen to find their friends too. They're not fighters.
Can you keep up? Can you keep up? Gently does it?
Everything seems normal here. Let's keep moving. There's something on top of that ruin. Are those corroded frequencies? Need to find a way up there.
Lighter than a dove.
There are Physalia markings on these crates. What's inside? Something's been wrapped in these strange frequencies. I should clear them out first. These are petals? I think I saw them before. Something's wrong with these echoes. Looks like someone's pulling their strings, just like the person. Find a way to stop them first.
Vitality sour! Chaos!
Ah, you have returned. How did it go? Any discovery? Intriguing. Frequency corrosion, you say? This is unheard of.
Actually, there was a similar incident with hostile echoes in Ragusa City recently. It was more serious, and the echoes involved almost hurt us.
I presume the Phasalia you seek is entangled in this affair? I see. Very well. Allow me to offer you my thanks. The frequency corrosion driving the echoes mad has been resolved, but we...
Looks like we're dealing with a repeat of the rehearsal incident here. But if Gilberto was behind this, how did he pull it off? Petals? They give off a...
All right, let's give it a try. It's not an echo. Or a tacit discord.
Strange. Gilberto's a resonator, but he doesn't seem particularly strong. Yes. Be it the mastermind or another pawn, it's got the Phasalia family written all over it. They staged the accident, endangering civilians, and then used it to frame the Montellis. What a story. This is definitely headline material. Just think of the leverage the Montelli family could get with this scandal.
Hey, look over there! That person looks kind of familiar. It's Phoebe! What's she doing here with all those echoes? Wait, I got an idea.
Olivia, Breno, any sign of Beppe? Strange. Where could Beppe be? Oh, cut it out, Breno! Stop that! Wait, Breno's right here. Then who's poking me in the back? Beppe, you better have a good
Nah, Beppe, it's me, Abby!
Oh!
That's enough, Abby.
Lame. I was just trying to have some fun with her.
Oh, it's you. Pardon me. I thought you were at Ragusa City. Didn't expect to meet you here. Oh, sorry, I don't think we've met.
Greetings, madam. My name is Zani, Averardo Bank.
Oh, I don't think we've met before.
Well, it's probably because I haven't been to church much. We're investigating the echo incident from the Carnival rehearsal at Whisperwind Haven, as requested by the Montelli family.
The Echo incident. Yes, I've also heard of it. I even heard you were caught right in the middle of it. Please accept my apologies on behalf of the Order. By the way, have any of you seen an echo named Beppe? They're about this tall and usually wander around here, but...
May I? Sorry, we didn't see the echo you mentioned, but we've found clues on their odd behavior. He's also caused similar incidents here recently.
The Order has also received reports of missing echoes in this area. Is it possible that the Phasalia... From what I know, The Phasalia family is deeply respectful of the divinity. How could they commit such a blasphemous act?
Have you seen this before?
A petal? The ritual one? Oh, right. I think I saw this flower in the Cathedral of Mercury, and Priest Alessio was wearing it. Wait, could he be involved with the Phasalia family's plans? Imperator granted us echoes, the skies, lands, oceans, and sustenance, to which we should all be grateful and reverent. I request to join your investigation. As a servant of the Sentinel, I simply cannot turn a blind eye to their unholy acts.
Fine by me. With someone from the Order as a neutral witness, the Phasalias won't be able to accuse us of fabricating evidence. As long as I'm not treated like a heretic and get kicked out of Rinascita later.
Great. It seems we've reached an agreement. Pepe? Oh, thank the divinity you're safe. But what happened to you? Wait! Pepe! Oh. Sorry, I got a bit carried away. Echoes don't usually act like this. Something must have startled them.
Something feels off. We should go check it out, Rover.
A little treat. Wind against my vines. The lovely smell of all my prey. Let's have fun. My compliments. Still recognize me? Brilliant lights the way! Can you keep up?
Excellent. Everything is in place. Now, all we need is Her Majesty's approval. O great Imperator, may you raise the tides, deliver your...
Is he praying? I know the Phasalias are extremely devout, but who is this queen he mentioned? This prayer sounds odd. It's definitely not from the Order's codex.
O divinity in the abyss, Lord of tides and riddles, may you soon be freed. Let all lies melt away under your power. May you grant me strength to overcome all who oppose you.
Lord of tides and riddles?
Huh? Who's there?
Uh-oh. Things just went south. Looks like we've got a fight on our hands.
must be that outlander, right? The news of your arrival is all over Raguna. Since you're here, I guess you've uncovered quite a bit. Though it's insignificant compared to the truth beneath the tides. As a gesture of goodwill, let me offer a word of advice. Curiosity won't lead you to the truth you seek, but rather closer to your impending doom.
He just turned echoes into tacit discords. Is it the petals?
What have you done to those echoes?
Merely the necessary sacrifices for our one true divinity.
Loading.
Reborn from ancient roots!
Still recognize me?
No, this cannot be.
How pathetic, which is not unusual with the Phasalia family.
Mr. Gilberto, please explain this Lord of Tides and Riddles you mentioned.
I appreciate your passion for the Order, Miss Phoebe, but
Oh, forgive me.
Do you really think you've won? No. It's already too... I might just be a pawn.
he shows no remorse for his crimes. I'll contact Mr. Alberto and have the family send someone to take over. What? That's the Nimbus Sanctum.
These echoes are converging towards the Sea of Clouds. What's happening?
Magnificent! Lorelei is now ours for the taking, just as the prophecy foretold. Or now, let us wait in patience as the Sea of Clouds descends to engulf...
Lorelei?
According to the Codex, Lorelei is a powerful remnant creature residing in the Atrium of Reflections at the center of the Nimbus Sanctum. Legends say the Sea of Clouds once flooded the Seminary of the Forgotten, reducing it to ruins before spreading to Raguna. It was Lorelei who curbed the raging clouds and ended the crisis. If they've really done something to Lorelei, then Mr. Gilberto wasn't just bluffing. The clouds might truly engulf Raguna, leading to a disaster beyond our imagination.
They are all mad.
We have to do something.
You two go ahead. I'll stay here and watch him until the family arrives, just in case he gets any bright ideas.
I'll stay with you. After all, this could provoke outcry from the Phasalia family. If I testify about Gilberto's misdeeds on behalf of the Order, they can't deny the facts or exploit the situation.
I agree. But what about you, Rover? All right. There's a port nearby where you can catch a gondola. After we hand Gilberto over to the family, we'll meet up with you as soon as possible.
Please be extra careful, Rover.
Can you keep up? keep up? Gently does it? Quickly and swiftly. Can you keep up?
Welcome, traveller. I am the harbour master. Where do you wish to go? You intend to navigate the Sea of Clouds? Surely you've noticed today's weather? I'm afraid it's far from ideal for sailing. Yeah, we've seen storms before, but nothing like this. I wonder what's causing it. I suggest you sit it out before departing. I see. If that's the case, you can take the gondola in the harbour.
Perfect. There's still a gondola here. I believe it. It seems fate has brought us together once more. Don't you agree, Kynes?
You're...
It seems you do remember me. That's right. We crossed paths at Madame Niala's mask shop. Truth be told, I need to catch the final train in the Nimbus Sanctum today. However, this lone gondola is all the harbour offers. So, since we share the same destination, would you mind also sharing this gondola with me? Much obliged. Well then, without further ado, let's be on our way.
That song. Where is it coming from?
The cloud continues to spread. You may be right, this could be Imperador's test, but we must leave.
Do as you please. I'm not leaving. The relic of the Ancient One is here, somewhere. I must...
How intriguing. These seem to be reverberations hidden in the Sea of Clouds. Perhaps you've heard that this was one. The Order's seminary. It appears that even after the clouds consumed it, the reverberations of its members linger on. Maybe the anomalies in the Sea of Clouds are stirring them to life once more.
You seem very knowledgeable about all this. That song. Where is it coming from?
That's Lorelei's song, guiding ships through the mist. But her singing sounds a bit...
The cloud continues to spread. You may be right, this could be Imperador's test, but we must leave.
Do as you please. I'm not leaving. The relic of the Ancient One is here, somewhere. I must...
How intriguing. These seem to be reverberations hidden in the Sea of Clouds. Perhaps you've heard that this was once the Order's seminary. It appears that even after the clouds consumed it, the reverberations of its members linger on. It seems we have some time before the train arrives. Well then, where shall we begin? The city, an abomination of chaos, claims its first death at birth. This comment on Raguna comes from Rosselli, a painter from the past. Tragically, he died in poverty, his work overlooked. Now, ironically, even a mere sketch of his commands over 1 million credits. Now, what is your impression of Raguna so far? Passionate. Indeed. Passion is a quality the Raganesi possess in abundance. It's also why the Carnival is so eagerly anticipated. Raguna has many facets. Most people only see one side of it, but for me, it's like two sworn enemies are forcibly bound together. That's Raguna. That is why the Montelli and Phasalia families are in a constant clash. The Montellis champion innovation, staking all on the Carnival. Meanwhile, the Phasalias cling to tradition, colluding with the shadows that lurk in Raguna's depths. Fortunately, this long struggle behind the curtains will soon come to an end. Not because of the two families, but because of you.
Me?
Yes. You, the fated one. Perhaps you're not merely entangled in Raguna's conflict, but are, in fact, the very eye of the storm. The city's fate may well rest upon your shoulders. You may not have noticed it yet, but we are, and have been, in the same boat for a long time. Ah, there's the train. It's time to say goodbye now.
I didn't catch your name.
I'll tell you next time. As for now, let's keep it a mystery. Until we meet again, fated one.
So this is what's become of the seminary? I never expected this.
You've been here before?
No, but I've seen paintings of the seminary in the cathedral. It had an enormous dome and spires that seemed to touch the heavens. Then the order was forced to abandon it when a sea of clouds swallowed it.
Have you also come to repent and seek forgiveness? The Sentinel has revealed a path to resist temptation and corruption.
We're just here to see Lorelei.
Patience. I see your eagerness for enlightenment. Like, everyone here wears a mask. Everyone in Raguna, without exception, never unmasked. This is the source. Like our new brothers, they wear peculiar masks of madness. Poor souls tormented by evil. Yes, their masks are filled with madness, but even wrongdoers can seek redemption from Lorelei. The Sentinel granted Lorelei this authority, and no one can take it away. Follow Lorelei's song and your heart, and you may meet Our Lady.
So what should we do to see Lorelei?
Do you seek an audience with Lorelei? Sadly, you've come at a bad time. Lorelei...
We appreciate the explanation, but we believe Lorelei is in danger. We're here to help her. Someone's planning to exploit her powers.
The path has been closed. You must leave.
Doesn't look like we'll be talking our way past him.
Can you keep up? Can you keep up? Can you keep up? Gently does it?
Oh!
These inscriptions...
Can you keep up?
I guess singing is our only option for clearing that barrier. But which song?
The stela we saw mentioned the Sentinel, and we're in the ruins of the seminary.
Meaning it should be a chorale. Any chorales, you know?
The martyrdom of the Blessed Maiden. Could this be the aria of the Blessed Maiden? It's a chorale rarely used these days. I doubt most priests even know of it.
The Blessed Maiden? We met a playwright named Cristoforo earlier. Phoebe, if you know this chorale, why not give it a try? It might just clear the barrier.
Me? Oh, okay then. I suppose it's our best option at the moment. I'll give it a try.
song of masking. Twisted view. Tear it to shreds.
Did you get the chorale wrong?
I'm sure I sang the aria of the Blessed Maiden.
Not good. She doesn't seem too pleased with that one.
I'm feeling a pain. I am here to assist.
When danger arises, take cover behind me.
A song of false nature. Masking. Twisted view. Tear it to shreds.
Did you get the chorale wrong?
I'm sure I sang the aria of the Blessed Maiden.
Not good. She doesn't seem too pleased with that one.
Let it end. Take four.
You're wide open. Tell truth, decide.
Take four. Five only.
Seven.
Together we fight.
Leave it to me.
That flower looks like the petals we found in Whisperwind Haven.
It's the Fraxidus. I've dealt with them before, and I've seen a flower just like this.
How long have I been in slumber? This nightmare. How long was I trapped in it? Are you also part of the dream?
No, we are not. Might you be Lorelei?
I am. Travelers from afar, I sense the kindness pulsing in your hearts. You must be the ones who broke the chains of my nightmare. The Oathbreakers, hiding behind their masks of madness. They tainted the Nimbus Sanctum with corrupted blooms, drowning me in rage and sorrow. Endless nightmares became my prison.
Masks of madness. I recalled those people at the entrance of the atrium mentioned it.
Had you not freed me from my nightmare, I would never be able to fulfill the Sentinel's task. The tides of the Nimbus Sanctum would have engulfed the whole of Raguna, just as they once claimed the sacred temple, now lying in ruins beneath you.
Wait. The Sentinel. Does that mean...
Yes. The Sentinel molded me from a mindless being into the form. They commanded me to restrain the clouds and prevent the remnant energy within it from dissipating.
Can you contact Imperator? I need to meet with the Sentinel.
Unfortunately, it lies beyond my power.
Right. You mean the Carnival?
No, that's impossible.
I'm afraid the Sentinel's current state transcends mortal understanding. Should doubt linger in your mind, I implore you to await the rite's completion. The Sentinel will surely answer the people's call, not your so-called enlightened one.
One last thing. Those Oathbreakers wearing masks of madness you mentioned.
All that I know is that they are not from Renacita. In the whispers between dreams, I heard them speak of their leader, the Conductor.
Conductor?
It is time I return to my slumber. Their wicked acts have scarred the sea of clouds, and I must mend it within. The song shall guide you out of this domain. Farewell, visitors.
What a wild turn this job's taken. Are you all right, Phoebe?
Huh? I'm fine. I'm just processing Lorelai's words.
In any case, we managed to stop their plot in time and found the missing Vitrium dancer.
Speaking of that Vitrium dancer, what brought it here? Lorelai's song? But those wearing the masks of madness. The Fraxidus, right? What's our next move, Rover? You're right. Those snakes lurked in the shadows, using you. Oh, another thing. Since the Fraxidus is conspiring with the Thessalias, there happens to be an auction at Averardo Vault today. We should tip off the family about the Fraxidus scheme. The Montellis can't afford to ignore this threat. What about you, Phoebe?
I intend to return to the Order first. According to Lorelai, the Sentinel will deliver an oracle during the Carnival.
Speaking of which, are all Primuses called the Enlightened One?
No. Only Lord Fenrico has ever directly communicated with the Sentinel. Silence and composure are gifts from the great Imperator.
Then I believe this is where we part ways.
The Codex reminds us, it is not the lighthouse that guides us through the storm to safety, but our own eyes fixed on the shore. I'd like to offer these words to you. May your eyes always shine bright with clarity.
At your disposal. Take form. Let it end.
Ready for battle. 7. Complete to the side.
It's the same echo boat we were on earlier. Was it also attracted by Lorelai's singing?
It's called Noah.
Noah.
big waterfall. Is there no way up? Whoa, really? You can take us upstream?
Another waterfall. You sure about this, Noah?
Soar against the winds.
Averardo Vault is just up ahead. It seems this is where we part ways, Noah. Hey, I'm sure it can find its way back to the harbor. Don't worry. Now, we just need to follow this path to reach the vault. Let's go.
What? You're saying someone attacked our base?
Woman, Jules, very strong.
Science is life's questioning of truth.
Great. How do I talk to overclocked fried... Wait. How?
Take 4.
So, Aunt Ellie's called in some mustard, huh?
No, this is...
Enough! Take him out! I mean...
May I pray for anything?
The experiment begins.
Be swift. All paths converge.
Welcome to Averardo Vault.
My name is Zani. I'm an employee of the bank. Here's my...
This invitation. My apologies. Welcome to Averardo Vault. How may we assist you today?
We're not here on business. We've come to brief the family on the echo incident from the recent Carnival rehearsal.
I'll arrange that immediately. Please proceed to the main entrance. A staff member will greet you there.
These echoes, are they guarding the vault?
Yes, but I've never seen them in action before. The Averardo Bank employee manual says they can easily take out a whole squad of resonators. Of course, this doesn't apply to someone powerful like you, Rover. Still, their combat skills are formidable. This facility houses nearly half of Renacita's wealth. It serves all of Raguna's citizens, even including the Thessalias. Despite our feud, no one in Raguna can refuse the services of Averardo Vault. What the? I thought they only responded to hostility. Steady now. Don't move. It's on high alert, but won't attack unless provoked. At least.
Stand down. I apologize for the small mishap on behalf of the Please accept my apologies, Rover, for withholding my true identity before. Renacita's affairs have grown intricate. The Thessalia family, the Order of the Deep. You've likely noticed that many desire the Carnival to fail. We Montellis. Could you do me a favor, Miss Zani? Please secure the evidence in the property room and...
Jewelry and perfume? You mean...
Yes.
Got it. I'll go right away.
On to the real matter. Surely you've sensed it. A darker force lurks behind both the Order and the Thessalias.
The Fraxidus.
Correct. We Montellis have had some unpleasant encounters with them. The Montelli family's interest aligns with yours. An uninterrupted carnival for you, an unfettered Raguna for us. The invitation we sent was meant to be a token of goodwill. I'd appreciate it if you could return the favor. Splendid. So we are in the same boat again. I must first deliver the evidence you and Miss Zani collected to my uncle, Mr. Capello. He oversees Carnival affairs and liaises with the Thessalias. I'm sure he'll find the Fraxidus information most intriguing. I'm afraid I must take my leave. Please, feel free to explore the vault at your leisure.
I'm sorry, Lady Carlotta.
I see. That's quite all right. Please inform me the moment he returns.
Understood.
Oh, Rover. I'm afraid we've hit a slight snag. I just learned that Uncle Capello was called away on pressing matters, so we won't be able to see him at the moment. This does alter our plans, but worry not. I already have some other surprises up my sleeve. Please, come with me. We need more privacy. Rover, remember Gilberto? Yes. Thanks to you and Miss Zani, he could not escape and is now in our custody. The family gave him a rather spirited welcome. As it happens, his bravado crumbled quite quickly. Your quick action has secured us vital intelligence. To put it simply, Gilberto revealed that we have traitors in our family, which is not entirely surprising. Our family has always had its cracks. Given the right incentives or pressures, human weaknesses are all too easily exploited. I'd actually begun to look into this matter before your arrival at the vault. And now it's confirmed that the traitors are in the vault's tuning room, doing what they believe to be secretive with the help of the Fraxters. Now they probably won't even notice us with their attention fixed on the property room. I guess that they're desperately destroying any evidence against the Phasalia family and the Order. Thank you. Right. As for the next move, I have a plan. There's an alternate passage into the vault leading straight to where they are. We can surprise them when they... But I can't manage this alone. I'm glad I have you with me, Rover. Please, take a moment to prepare, and
Onwards.
Everything has been taken care of, Lady Carlotta. Here is the jewelry and perfume you requested.
Perfect. Thank you, Ms. Zani. But I have one more task for you. One of utmost importance. I need you to guard the property room and stop anyone who attempts to break in.
Is someone targeting the evidence?
Relax. It's only a precaution.
Leave it to me. I'll make sure no one touches the evidence.
Rover, we've implemented a 2-tier security system. Then you may need to use the terminal to unlock the path on my side. Sadly, yes. Our family built this vault with the foresight of possible betrayal. Most family members only know how to pass one of the 2 layers. And alliances forged amid all these locks tend to breed treachery and mistrust. To enter the vault without being trapped to death, 2 people must have absolute trust in each other. So, do you trust me, Rover? I appreciate your trust. It will not be abused. Now, let's go. Can you hear me, Rover?
Loud and clear.
Just a moment. I need to access the upper control room to unlock the door on your end. Cameras here. Good thing I came prepared. Recall the jewelry I asked for? In family parlance, it's this handy little tool that generates crystals to cover these cameras and blind them for a while. Done, but won't last long. I have to keep moving. Yttrium dancers on patrol here. Luckily, they can be trapped with the crystals as well. did these artifacts get here? Strange. Seeing some scatter prisms here. Ornaments, but they can also amplify my resonance power. Even the surveillance cameras have increased. This bodes ill.
So, if jewelry set means this gadget, what about perfume?
Just another weapon. For my family, many things must be kept discreet. And it's not always verbal. Sometimes a glance or a jest found some prisms here. I'll use them to pass through. Can you keep up? Can you keep up? I'm in the control room. Just a moment. Switching view to your side now.
Done. The door before you should be open. Beyond the door, you should find the other control room. Beware of the patrolling echoes.
I shall lead the way. Evil be cleansed.
Variable elimination.
Worry not. your disposal. Loading. Take 4. Iron light is showing through. Sacred light.
Variable elimination. Conditions up.
The stars rest in silence, awaiting their fated journey. The stars rest in silence, awaiting their fated journey.
Take 4. Let it end. Leave it to me.
Variable elimination. We overhaul.
Rover, there should be a monitor you can operate. Let me know once you find it.
I'm at the monitor.
Give me a moment. I'll upgrade your access so you have control of the vault system. Looks like some echoes are approaching. Stay alert.
I shall lead the way. Loading. Take 4. Fine element. Fast and starboard. So evil be cleansed.
Can you see me?
Clear as day.
I need to cross the hall from above. People might spot me if I make too much noise. So, could you maneuver these chandeliers to form a pathway for me? Wonderful. Wait, the chandelier doesn't seem to be positioned properly. Well done. Splendid. I've made it across. It's my turn now. I'll see you in a moment.
Can you keep up? Start small to build big. Still recognize me? The world is mine. Masterpiece complete. The door should be open, Rover, and we'll soon meet. Rover? Looks like the signal's been jammed. And the Sentinel didn't set off the central alarm. I should still be under the radar. Phew. And it saved me some footwork. Path is blocked. Wall dashing seems to be the only option. Perhaps I can use grapple to pull it over.
The future of Renacita rests with all of us. And the Montellis will make sure everyone has an equal share of it. Raguna will enter a new era united. United under the promise of our terminals.
Carlotta? Hello? The comms are cut off. She must be in trouble. Gotta hurry up.
Loading. Take 4. I might shine through. Vessel ends.
Variable elimination.
Loading. Take 4.
Need to get rid of them fast.
Variable elimination.
Loading. Together we fight! Yeah! Our lights shine through. Let it end. Onwards. Loading. Take hold. Negligence on my part. Evil be cleansed.
Variable elimination. Very. Confined within limits. Reconfiguration. Distance up. Complete overhaul.
Strike as one. Sacred light.
Variable elimination. Yes, distance up.
The lockdown is lifted. I need to keep moving.
I shall lead the way. Take hold. Insolence, fast and starlight. Safety. Evil be cleansed. Leave it to me.
Variable elimination. Complete overhaul.
Take hold. Impeccable timing, Rover. You never disappoint. I noticed surprise in your eyes. Let me guess. That's quite some skill for a lady of nobility. In fact, beyond being the second daughter of the Montelli family, I have an even the family's executor, be it a traitor within the family, say, the ones hiding in the tuning room. The room is that way. Time to see what kind of mischief they're up to. It seems they've left a little surprise for us. But if they think this will stop you and me, then they're gravely mistaken. Quickly and swiftly. Is that it? I'm still standing. An eye for an eye. Is that it? I'm still standing. It's not the end. So be it. Worry not. There's much to be.
Damage. Critical.
Durability low. This is not the end. I shall lead the way. Loading. Take it in. Sky Harmony. Still recognize me? Imprecise.
Complete overhaul.
Take hold, Daisy. Oh, no. Evil be cleansed.
Leave it to me.
Still recognize me? Surrender. Glory demands more. Masterpiece complete. Still recognize me? Loading.
So, can you figure it out?
Let's try again. The frequency of the tacit discords. What a genius idea. But I can't reverse engineer the frequency it's using.
It seems like the key is not these flowers.
Then we better speed up. Once their plan succeeds, there won't be another chance like this. Who sounded the alarm?
It's me. Most likely by mistake. I apologize for interrupting your work.
Lady Carlotta, how...
Oh, nothing. Just curious what you're working on. Locked away in this tuning room.
The flowers.
Care to defend yourselves?
Lady Carlotta, we're just following orders.
Following orders, you say? Do you recall the very...
None.
And?
Any who defy
shall be brought to reckoning. You've appropriated family assets and turned these echoes into ticking time bombs. Once they detonate, the countless efforts and fortunes spent on the Carnival will all vanish instantly, taking the Montelli's name and future with them.
Lady Carlotta, please, we can explain.
What's going on here? Oh, Lady Carlotta.
Just in time. I've found some family traitors. I will only ask once. Who are you taking orders from?
I only know he's one of the top brass in the family.
How many of these echoes have you made?
A lot. The first shipment reached the venue as early as a week ago. They look so identical to regular ones that even we can hardly tell them apart.
Good. Take them away. and scrutinize all their recent transactions, including the source of every last credit. Then, handle them, as per the family rules.
Yes, Mom.
I appreciate your help, Rover. I knew those tuners wouldn't dare do this alone. Using echoes to disrupt the Carnival, having family weakness on a silver platter. Enemies within are far more deadly than those without. Their schemes won't prevail. I will not sit idly by and watch them ruin the long-awaited Carnival. We're done here. Let the guards take care of the rest.
Yes. Not directly, but close enough.
The seasoned artisans in our family restored the Wuthering dancer you retrieved and discovered. Come with me. This might... Here we are. The true splendors of Montelli's heritage.
Are these all echoes in the cases?
Yes. And no. Rinascita may be a fledgling country, but don't you find it peculiar? Rinascita, the land of echoes, leads the world in echo technology. What do you suppose is behind all this?
The echoes themselves.
Sharp as always. Rinascita's common echoes are bound to Genesis Nexus, making seafaring with them almost impossible. But their power is essential for dealing with tacit discords and other threats at sea. You could say the reliance on common echoes has shackled our ambitions to venture beyond our borders. To break these shackles, the Montelli family has invested in reserved terminals. It's not about short-term benefits, but the future for the whole of Ragusa. The Order has monopolized the use of common echoes and kept a tight leash on reserved terminals, claiming that individual ownership would sully the sanctity of the echoes they so fervently preach about. But you see their real objective, don't you? To keep Rinascita isolated so they can shape its entire narrative. And the Phasalia family has covertly aligned with the Order, aiming to crush our efforts and therefore the prospect of reserved terminals. Such is the reality of the Land of Echoes. Whoever controls the Echoes controls Rinascita. My forebears began collecting these echoes long before the vault existed, when the Montelli family was nothing more than a third-rate house ridiculed for its adventurous spirit. They ventured out to sea for trades and got their hands on terminals of the most basic model. From there, they've been tirelessly collecting echoes and advancing the technology. You're probably wondering how this relates to the Wuthering dancer. As both the first Wuthering dancer and the prototype for the frequency tuning of all subsequent models, its value is truly unparalleled. It was never meant to be deployed, and should have been preserved here in a case forever. But somehow, it found its way to the Carnival, just to meet you.
So, you're saying...
This is no coincidence. I can only assume it was the design of Sentinel Imperator. Here are some files about the Vitrium Dancer. Perhaps they can offer you some insights. To shine or to die. Merely two sides of the same coin. I trust you've read the files. Before the Codex era, those stained glass windows were used to depict the tales of the Sentinel. Out of all of the echoes, they chose the Vitrium Dancer to deliver their message. Because... My thoughts exactly. The Montellis have long pursued the buried secrets of Rinascita. The Order's tampering with the Codex, and the mysterious erasure of the Age of Ignorance and the Age of Conflict from our history. If anything can break the chains around Rinascita and grant freedom to all, it must be the truth. And the quest for this truth is also part of our endeavor to restore connection with the wider world. Well, that's all I have to offer. Did you want to visit the ruins? Though I'm not sure what there is to uncover. In that case, I'll accompany you. The family will take care of everything else. Diminish.
Oh, you're back. I've done everything you asked, Lady Carlotta. All the thugs trying to storm the room were handled.
Yes. We set a bait the traitors could never refuse. You...
Of course not. I saw a squad of security guards charging into the vault. Did anything happen in there? Wait, no, never mind. Anyway, it's all sorted now, yes?
Yes. Now you can take a break.
Oh, I don't really mind. My pay already came through. Thank you. These adventures beat office life by a mile. What? Is that the central alarm of the vault?
Could be a backup plan from the traitors. Shall we see what Delight...
Lady Carlotta, we have a situation. The Guardian Echoes deployed outside the main entrance have gone rogue for unknown reasons. We've initiated Security Protocol 4.
We are short-handed. Even the bank staff have been whisked away to the Carnival.
Yes, Mum. If possible, could you authorize access to the Vault's Echo Collection?
That won't be necessary. I'll address this personally.
But your safety?
Don't worry. I've got her back. I'm with the bank's security team, and I've handled my fair share of these emergencies.
Thank you both. Make it quick and clean.
Copy that.
Quickly and swiftly. Take 4. So be it. Fine harmony. Leave it to me. Strike as one. So be it. Fast and startled. Sacred light.
Variable elimination.
Loading. Still recognize me. Surrender. Victory favors me. In the name of the Montellis. Together we fight. Let it end. Mizani, do you mind handling the cleanup?
Oh, it's fine. Just a bit of extra work. Besides, you have bigger things to worry about. Just let me handle this. Yeah. That's the burden of being good at my job.
There's more to this attack than it seems.
The Order must have been behind it, right?
Yes. At this juncture, neither the Fraxidus nor the Physaelias have any reason to interfere. The traitors must be watching us. I have a feeling that whatever's coming next will not be easy. A wing ray. Let's hitch a ride, shall we? Be swift. As far as the eye can see. Onwards. I shall lead the way. Forgive me.
Onwards. Would these be enough for your needs? Tell me if there's anything else you want. A different approach. Leave it to me. Onwards. Onwards.
We're nearly there. That's the tower ruins. But this is where my family first found the Vitrium dancer. What do you see in the shattered stained glass? This seems to chronicle a legend of the Sentinel, and the tale of how the first Primus founded the Order. I've learned of this history before, but many details have faded over time. Well, art investment is one of our family's key ventures, so I've naturally picked up a thing or two along the way. There's a stone tablet over there. It might offer some clues about these stained glass images. This ancient stone tablet bears inscriptions in the ancient Rinascita language, which translate roughly to... Once whole, the divinity was rent by warring creeds. From their holy wounds sprang the curse of dark tide. On this day shall I depart. Though the woes of Rinascita yet endure, the shattered divinity hath, on the grandest of days, the maiden, crowned with golden laurel, shall commune with the divinity. It seems to be some sort of prophecy. We might have to piece together the clues from both the stone tablet and the stained glass to unravel the secrets. These ancient relics that spawn tacit discords often carry special frequencies, likely the key to restoring them. Let's use the terminal sensor to reconstruct their frequencies and align them with the tablet's inscriptions.
Onwards. As far as the eye can see. A lucky find.
The frequencies of these pieces have been reconstructed. Now we only need to assemble them onto the stained glass. The last step to uncover the secrets. This one shows a man in Primus attire, wielding a lantern-shaped relic to dispel shadows and the monsters within. This seems to depict the people of Rinasita torn into two warring factions. The last one seems to depict the moment a girl communes with the divinity of Rinasita. It's done. Now, let's see. Looks like these stained glass images recount a tale about the divinity. Wait,
What is it?
it's just... the content is rather peculiar. I'll translate it for you. Together with the inscriptions on the tablet, it should be... In the earliest days of Rinasita, there were two divinities. One rules the sky and the other the seas, eternally at odds with each other. Amidst the turmoil they wrought, Rinasita evolved. In those times of legend, people waged war over their disparate fates. All this was ended by an unprecedented TD outbreak. The Dark Tide, so was it known. It ravaged a great part of Rinasita. After the Dark Tide, Napoli, the first Primus, restored civilization from the ashes. He founded the Order to guide the broken Laguna. Yet, not long after, he went to be with the divinity. On his deathbed, he spoke to the believers. Once whole, the divinity was rent by warring creeds. From their holy wounds sprang the curse of Dark Tide. Though the woes of Rinasita yet endure, the shattered divinity hath chosen their herald. On the grandest of days, the maiden, crowned with golden laurel, shall commune with the divinity. Thus she becomes the prophesied enlightened one, through whom Rinasita's woes shall end. Then, the divinity shall return to its true form, and Rinasita, under its glory, shall be a paradise, free of suffering. Renacita has two divinities. The Montelli family archives hold many documents on Renacita's past. Yet none mentioned two divinities. In Ragusa, the common belief has always been that Sentinel Imperator is the only divinity of Renacita. But if the images on the stained glass window were fabricated, why would the Order deface them and declare this tower forbidden?
There's only one explanation. These are not fabrications, but buried truth.
If this is indeed the Order's doing, we must leave here immediately. North of this tower is an island. It should be beyond their reach. Once we get there, you will discover another truth the Order has buried.
Watch out!
Interesting. They're here even faster than I anticipated. Apparently, the Order believes the images on the stained glass to be real. They wouldn't even hesitate to break their facade of neutrality, just to ensure we don't keep the secret path alive. Take 4. Evil be cleansed. My compliments. Still recognize me? Loading. Together we fight! Sacred light. Victory favors me. Masterpiece. Keep it safe. I'll handle the rest. Speak. Who gave you the order? Look at what you've done. Distorting history. Who are your accomplices? The Fraxidus?
Well, I'm afraid I don't understand, Miss Carlotta. If you find yourself confused and desire the Sentinel's guidance, I would gladly arrange a
Ah. So this is how you treat those truth seekers? Banish them in the name of pilgrimage.
Please, lower your weapon. There is still room for discussion, is there not, Miss Carlotta? Stand down. Enough blood has been shed today. Imperator would not revel in senseless sacrifice.
The pilgrim's sail is for the transgressors to seek rebirth, not for you to threaten our friends. Repent for your reckless words.
Forgive me, Brother Alessio.
Ah, honored guest. You have been misinformed, as the truth is not what it seems. My Lord Fenrico has arranged your audience with the Sentinel. Why not hear the Sentinel's wisdom for yourself?
Of course. If Lord Fenrico is the true enlightened one. However, the prophecy speaks of a maiden as the enlightened one.
Oh, you stubborn people of little faith. You've surely been tempted by evil and swallowed its lies. Well, I see no point in debating doctrine with you. Let's move on to a more concrete subject. Now, Miss Carlotta, which one do you think is more important to the Montelli family? Is it profit? Or bloodline?
How? That's Uncle Capello's pendant. What did you do to him?
Good question. What did we do indeed? Quite a faithful one he was. Wouldn't hand over this pendant, the emblem of his faith. But we managed to persuade him. Whether he should be deemed faithful now depends entirely on your actions. And you know what will become of him if we decide his devotion is weak and unworthy.
My actions. What do you want me to do?
Raise your weapon, faithful Carlotta. Choose. Good. You are a smart one, Miss Carlotta.
Carlotta?
I'm sorry. Even though the time we shared was very memorable.
Excellent. It appears you've made the right choice, as any true Raganese would. Pull the trigger. End this transgressor's life.
Farewell. And may you meet your friends.
You've disappointed me, Miss Carlotta.
There's a saying in Ragusa, even the finest bullet can miss. It was only a mistake.
So be it. I shouldn't question your faith over such a mishap. It is, after all, insignificant in the grand scheme of the divinity. Let us bear witness to the moment divine wrath descends from the heavens.
That was close. I really thought the bullet was coming for us. So, was it all part of your plan?
We were improvising.
Then you two sure have great chemistry. Anyway, those bad guys are still after us, so let's get out of here. Didn't Carlotta say something about an island up north? Let's go check it out.
as far as the eye can see.
I shall lead the way. So good.
Onwards.
Wait, heads up! Something huge is coming at us! Watch its flame! Quick, get to that clearing!
One more time. Leave it to me. No hesitation. Shadow descends. Shadow falls. Checkmate. guide me. Leave it to me. Let's get together. Down with the curtain. Endure and defy. One more time. Last chance.
Don't be scared. Paro is just saying hi. She seems to fancy you. I'm not exactly one for formal introductions, Paro. Paro! I know this isn't the first time seeing them. Hello, I'm Uchiha. We've met before on Brand's ship. I was in this box. This is Paro, the actual owner of the box. Paro takes good care of me and lets me hang out in it all the time. I've never seen Paro warm up to someone so quickly. It must be something in your frequency that it finds interesting. Anyway, what brings you to this beach? It's not exactly a place for a stroll. So you were attacked by that dragon and fell off the bridge. I'm guessing it was Abby who saved you. It probably exhausted itself and retreated back into your body to rest. I can still sense Abby's frequency, even if it's faint.
What triggered Abby to come out? Something it could absorb? But then, why didn't it work?
That dragon's behavior is odd. It never leaves its territory. Long ago, this place was a sacred spot for the Order's pilgrims. Then, the dark tide hit, and all those reverberations left behind twisted things up. The remnant clouds from the sea of clouds drew hordes of tacit discords here. Now, their whispers fill the air, turning this once holy place of pilgrimage into the penitent's end. This dragon of dirge is a local tacit discord. It grows by feeding on the others. We were supposed to pick you up like Miss Carlotta planned, but things went sideways. The truth Mr. Carlotta wants to show you lies somewhere on the aisle. But this is not the best place to talk. The mist is thickening, and rain is coming. The mist is dangerous here. It traps reverberations, and when it collects enough, they quickly form into tacit discords. The captain, Brant, he went into the mist to rescue people, but he hasn't returned. We think he might be in danger. I plan to go find him. Once I'm in the mist, my frequency will draw the creepies and crawlies away, so you'll be safer here. Just in case, take this to mask your frequency and defend yourself. Ta-da! Fireworks pistol. One shot and it'll send the tacit discords packing. It's easy to use. You want to see the upgraded version? Ta-da! Magnum fireworks pistol. Use it to protect yourself. Our troop will bring you to our base soon and tell you the truth we've uncovered. I'll join you once I find Brant. But the mist is dangerous. All right, fine. It's better you see it for yourself. I'll be glad you don't have to fend for yourself alone. See that lighthouse? It's the only safe place in the mist. We'll head there. Brant might have taken shelter there too. Once we find him, the area up ahead is where the sea mist is thickest. Try to avoid the dark phantoms in the mist. They could turn into tacit discords at any moment. I'll warm up the crowd. We'll improvise. Strike as one. The sky beckons. Let it end. Heaven ordained. Banish all vice. Watch out!
What? I can't control my forte. Variable elimination.
Won't loading. The high levels of corrupted remnant energy. I can help with that.
Come, play with me. Look for me.
Don't worry. They're just reverberations. Potential tacit discords in the making. Some of them are actually our friends. We can follow them to find our way out.
Come, play with me. Look for me. I'm here.
Did it lead us this way because it sensed the dragon?
Possibly. Phantoms are sensitive to frequencies.
The game isn't over.
I think I will be out of the mist soon.
Rochi.
I'll always find you, but maybe don't do this again next time.
Why? Isn't this your favorite game?
I know, but as your friend, I worry about your safety.
Excuse me. Are you Rochia's friend? Ah, how wonderful. You're not alone anymore, Rochia.
Yes, I have friends now.
I'm so happy for you. All is well.
Fly. Fly to the high heavens. We are born free, and our souls will soar even in death. Golden phantoms are reverberations, mixed with the frequencies left behind by people who've passed away. When someone dies, the reverberations linger. Usually, they merge into the same cacophony of frequencies that spawns tacit discords, but sometimes, a trace of their final will remains, and the mist shapes this into phantoms. This lingering will helps the phantoms resist becoming tacit discords and instead guide the lost through the mist. If the mist clears, they'll vanish. If the mist lingers, their fate is sealed. It will only be a matter of time before they merge with other reverberations and become tacit discords. Their final frequencies tend to cling to certain objects, like this Lucianite here. I collect them as proof that they once lived. Otherwise, the dragon will devour every last trace of their frequency. The mist is thinning. That stranded ship ahead looks like... The show begins.
Pilgrim sail. Why is it here?
In Ragunna, those who break the law are sent to the Order Tribunal for sentencing. Those who violate the sacred doctrines are branded as fools and sent away on the Pilgrim's sail. It's said that when the first dark tide ravaged Renacida, the first Primus followed the currents on a rickety boat and met the Sentinel in person. That's where the Pilgrim's sail tradition came from. Now the fools retrace the Primus's journey, reflecting on their mistakes along the way. There's a strong undercurrent around this isle, likely caused by that first dark tide. It drags all Pilgrim sails here unless the ship's course is altered. No reverberations on the ship, nor in the mist. The people must have escaped. But with the mist this thick, we need to stay on guard. This way. Head to the lighthouse. I hear the sounds of fighting. Watch out. Tacit discords are gathering.
Looks like our brief intermission is over. Time to let the ghosts have their moment on stage. Come on then! Let the flames of battle ignite our souls!
Wait, is that Brant?
Only Dad would call them ghosts with that kind of power. It must be him. But I can't tell where he is in the midst. Anyway, let's deal with the trouble here first before we go look for him.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
The show's over, ghosts. Time to take your final bow.
Watch your back.
A marvelous shot. You've earned your stripes, first mate.
You're welcome. But if you tilted your head just 10 centimeters to the left, it wouldn't have been the Discord's head that got popped. It'd be yours.
Not on your watch. Besides, fortune always smiles on me. Except in bets. And we've crossed paths with the rover again. Can't get luckier than that.
We shouldn't have let him get caught up in this mess. He was worried about us and insisted on coming.
Is that so? Then our gratitude to you is even greater for your timely aid. To find the brightest truth, one must delve into the deepest shadows. Such bravery deserves to be hailed, my friend.
Where is everyone on the Pilgrim's sail?
I was patrolling the coast earlier when I saw their ship drifting into the mist. Time was against us, so I departed alone without alerting the crew.
Thank you.
Don't be afraid. You're safe with us. You've got some skill, you know, holding your own for so long in the trial against the Tacit Discords.
Trial? I don't buy into the Order's nonsense. I've worked hard all my life and stayed true to the Order's teachings about forsaking earthly pleasures for divine favor. And what do I get in return? Heavier taxes. When pirates ransacked my merchant fleet, leaving me with nothing, I turned to the Order for help. They said it was a divine trial and left me to rot. I stood before the Sentinel statue, asking if my suffering was really their will. But all I got was silence. Why should I wait for peace in the afterlife when I could be living for today? How is that a crime? As for salvation, I don't believe in it. And I certainly don't need it.
Here's a proposal. How about joining our troop? We are wanderers adrift upon the seas. Or perhaps you're more familiar with the name, the Troop of Fools?
The Troop of Fools? Could it be?
Yes, we are, like you, by the Order's decree, marked as fools.
Fools on the pilgrim sail often meet their demise in a storm, or they're swallowed by the waves. Even if they do survive, they still face hunger, thirst, and the unforgiving wrath of nature. Maybe it's luck that brought you here so swiftly, and unharmed at that. Look around. This is all that remains of the pilgrim's sail.
Yes, the pilgrimage is nothing but a banishment in disguise. The path to salvation they speak of doesn't exist.
Otherwise, how could this once sacred place now look like such a hellish wasteland?
Wait. Sacred place? No wonder the others were talking about it on the ship.
I didn't expect their faith to lead them that far.
If only they knew it was just one of the Order's lies.
Captain! First mate! We're here to help!
More hands make light work. I called in some help to escort him back to the base once the mist cleared.
Ah, the first mate's foresight is unmatched. Then the three of us can head up the mountain. But beware, my friend. By the end of this pilgrimage, you will witness the Order's cruelest deceit. The dangers ahead will only intensify.
Please, save them. I hope it's not too late.
Don't worry. There's more to our troop than you think. This wing ray can fly us up the mountain. You two go first. You'll find I'm very convenient to bring along.
All right then. All hands, prepare to ascend!
Tacit discourse incoming. Stay alert, everyone.
Divinity above, please have mercy on me. Is this some kind of test for me?
Even if it means death?
We've never done anything that warrants paying with our lives.
I'd wager mercy isn't on the table. However, in the face of danger and adversity, the stage is set for our grandest act.
Brant, you handle the tacit discords. I've got the dragon.
Of course. But with all due respect, shouldn't the captain be the one giving the orders?
Just playing to our strengths. Take it, or I'll spill the beans about your wine stash.
Why, aye, first mate.
It's time to pay for what you've done, Dragon of Dirge. We'll improvise. Unexpected plot twist. Loading. I'll warm up the ground. Long for the wait. Fine harmony. So here. Blessed end.
Variable elimination.
Loading. I'll warm up unexpected process. Turn of events. Together we fight. Strike fast. Sacred light.
Variable elimination.
Arrow stick. I'll warm up the crowd. Up we go, arrows. Whipped loading. Mamma mia. Take form.
Of course! You think that little lizard could take me down? I just took a nap after reading its frequency. But seriously, that was close. The fire it breathed almost singed your hair. Good thing I was here to back you up. As soon as I realized it was a tacit discord, I went for it. I swear, I chewed it up, but it was hard to swallow. That's not the point. The real deal is, I found something crazy in its frequency. You said you somehow experienced empathy with the tacit discord back in Jinzhou, right? How about trying that again with this guy? Trust me, this could be our big break.
Gehenna, a wretched soul mourned by none. You are reborn to fulfill our sacred rite, illuminate the path of salvation. Become the fiery hand of judgment, purging all transgressions. Cleanse every soul ensnared by their own indulgence. Those who cannot withstand the trial by fire shall forever be barred from our pure land.
See? I wasn't lying.
Tacit discord's frequencies are perpetually fading, inching toward their end. Their only way to maintain their existence is to consume other frequencies as food. The dark tide and mist enveloping this isle have drawn in countless tacit discords. Their frequencies should have been enough to feed the dragon. If what you saw is true, then the Order must have used some trick to control the dragon. That means they could be responsible for why the dragon began attacking all living beings, including humans.
In time, it ended up becoming a harbinger of death. I found this during the previous battle. It seems the Fraxidus had their hand in this case as well. So you know them too. Seems we have much to discuss. Our troop usually earns a living by performing on the nearby islands. At first, they were just lurking about, raiding ships. But as the Carnival drew near, their actions grew suspicious. Remember Cetus the Tidebreaker? The creature that attacked you when we first met? After we parted ways, we went searching for it to find out what had gone wrong. This is what we found on its tail, another Lycoris. Alas, the Tidebreaker slipped away into the deep beyond our reach. Still, this bloom leaves no doubt.
We saw what they did to the dragon. The Cetus, they say the Carnival is a ceremony to resonate with the Sentinel.
At first, we thought you were merely a curious traveler, intrigued by the Carnival and our Sentinel. Our troop has always sought the laurel, and we won't sit back while others threaten the Carnival. Remember I mentioned one of ours who once claimed the laurel? He wasn't with us when we first met. But once we reach our base, you can speak with him about the Sentinel. It won't be long now. After such an adventure, a well-earned rest awaits.
New investments, new deals. I promise you won't be disappointed.
Don't bore me, okay?
Can you keep up?